Hi everyone, this is a demonstration to show you how to make quick and easy progress reports. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is make sure that you're on the right reporting term, so T1, which is that 80% or 90% of the semester grade that you want to report out on. To make a global comment about a student, you want to click on the final grade cell. Okay, so double click on that, and this comment window will open up. Now here's where I can make comments on the student. Okay, so I'm going to make a comment here. I can enter in as many lines as I want. I'm going to just type in garbage. Now I can go to my next student. I can go to the next student down the line if I want to quickly make comments on individual students, and I want to do it on all the students. I would go down like this. If I want to selectively pick students, I can select each student individually by clicking on the student, and their name will come open, and I'm making comments on individual students. Now that's a global comment about the student and the way they're performing this semester. If I want to make comments at the grade, on the grade, because maybe I want to tell them how they can improve, I can click on the grade, and then I can make a comment at this level as well. And I can make comments on these grades, and I can quickly go in and do that for each one of the grades that I want to report to. Okay, so now once I've clicked close, I want to save those comments, so I'm going to come down here and hit save. The next thing I want to do is I want to come in here, and here's where I can select if I want to see which students I made comments on. I can quickly come over to this window over here and select the students that I made comments on, so I can run a report just on those students. So the first person I made a comment on was this girl. Now to individually select students, PC users, you're going to need to hold down the control key and select the students. Mac users, you need to hold down the command key. So holding down the command key, I'm going to select this student, and I also made a comment on this student, this one, and also on these two. So now I've selected the students I want to run the progress reports on. So I need to come up to Reports, the Reports tab up here, click on Reports, and I want to run individual student reports to be sent home. So double clicking on individual student reports, I want to come in here and I want to say, now here's your choice of, you can run reports and hand it out to everybody, or you can do individual reports for the selected students that you've selected over here. Another thing you can do is you can say, I don't want to include final grades at this point. I just want to show them their assignments and their comments. And you want to make sure that you run the report at the T1 level. The last thing you may want to do is include a signature line with some instructions to parents. So you want to click on this Layout tab, and you can rename the report. So I can call this Semester 1 Progress Report, so parents know that this is just a Semester 1 Progress Report. I want to click here to bold. I want to include a bottom note which tells the parent some instructions, and you can put your name down here. I want it in bold. I've put in these arrows here just to create some space between the students' scores and this signature line, so you'll see how that looks in a minute. And I also want to include a signature line below. So I want to say Run Report. And when I say Run Report, it's going to give me two options. I can run this and open it as a web browser, or I can save these reports from my files so I know who got progress reports last semester and who didn't. So I can say OK now. Once I say OK, now you'll see where those comments are filled in. So if you did include a final grade, it would be up here. You have your global comments made here. You can also see that if we made comments on scores, I'll just go down to one that we made comments on some scores. Here's one that we made a global comment, but we also made comments on the score for the student. Here's another one. So it has the global comments as well as score comments. And then at the bottom you can see that you have the please sign and return instructions with the signature line. So I hope that helps you form a quick and easy progress report.